Okay. What up, everybody? How's it going? Mark, Honey Badger No Care. I'm really trying to understand something so simple. I might as well get the thought out now, and I'll bring it up a little bit later as well. China is our enemy. They are all caps, italic, underline, bold, quote unquote, enemy. They are modern day Nazi Germany. Concentration camps, lobotomizing people. I mean, they are modern day Nazi Germany. Y'all hate the Nazis, right? We hate the Nazis, right? But somehow or another, LeBron James, Sean Cena, China Cena, all these fucking people loving fucking China, ignoring the atrocities that are going on there. Ignoring the fact that they are xenophobic and racist. The stories have come out, but somehow have gotten buried. They are openly racist. The type of racism that y'all can't find here, the type of racism that y'all ignore, that y'all like, when people like me ask you, where is this racism you speak of? Where is it? That type of racism, when we ask you to show the proof of it, it's always a Bubba Wallace. It's always a Jussie Smollett. It's always now with the Marlins. Is it the Marlins? That baseball story that came out yesterday, where their mascot is known as Dinger, but the black baseball player heard the N-word, even though it was proven through witnesses and video and audio evidence that he said Dinger. This man is still going, well, I heard the N-word. Okay, and he's like, well, despite the investigation and everything, fine. I still think I heard the N-word. Wait, whoa. You literally are agreeing with the investigation, but you still feel you heard the N-word. How the hell does that make sense? But racism happens every day in China towards blacks and Africans. But somehow or another, you motherfuckers just want to. Oops, sorry. I said I was gonna try and so I was gonna try and stop cursing. But B was right. When I get passionate, I get pissed. And yeah, I get pissed. Alright, I gotta calm down. Okay. I do not understand why in the heck we are trusting China. I don't get it at all. Now, somebody might go through my old videos and bring up that I said good things about China back then. And that's true. That was before all of this stuff started coming out. Because I was going off the fact of how they treat their elderly, how they treat, for the most part, they're good people, kind of thing. How they treat their people. They are not, for the most part, good people. Do not take what I said out of context. Because the government and everything that's run there, no, they're evil as hell. So I retract what I said back then when it deals with China. They have concentration camps. It's, as I said, it is modern day Nazi Germany. But somehow you people just ignore that. As I said in video yesterday, why are we getting they are our enemy. Ladies. if you have your best friend, like she's a cousin, she not only, I mean, is she your best friend, but she's family. She's your cousin, related to you. You grew up together, your best friend. And you find out that the person you hate, the person who stole, when y'all were in high school, stole your boyfriend, when you're married now, slept with your husband, goes out of her way to want to destroy you, even kill you for that matter, destroy everything you stand for, just everything to hurt you. And you find out that your cousin, your BFF, your best friend forever, grew up together, hangs out with your enemy, covers for her. You find out that you thought the one time that your husband cheated on you with your enemy, it was actually more than that. And your girl knew, your cousin knew about it. Even gives her money, gives your enemy money. As a matter of fact, they loan each other money. They help each other out. You find out that your best friend, your cousin, your family member is also best friends with the person who wants to destroy you. You haven't done anything to them. As a matter of fact, the friends around you even cover for this enemy. No, they're really not that bad. No. She stole my boyfriend in high school, slept with my husband. I found out multiple times. It's like, oh, well, wait, you guys knew about it too? Oh, well, we kind of heard about it. Would you still be friends with this person? Would that cousin of yours still be your best friend? Would the friends around you still be your best friend? Well, then explain to me. I mean, obviously the answer is no. Well, explain to me why in the world we are giving money to China. I mean, I understand we need to pay them back for the money that some president and government in the past borrowed money from them because they keep screwing things up here. Do y'all not even understand what the government is doing? Do y'all not understand what they're doing? They keep goofing around and playing around. They're pocketing a lot of that money. They are. There's no doubt about it. But let's get into this video. I mean, I wanted to throw out there what is going on and what's going to happen and show in this video.
If a school system attempts to keep children from full-time in-person school, I will hold up every bill with 2 amendments. One to defund them, and another to allow parents the choice of where the money goes for their child's education. Do I sound fed up to you? That's because I am. I'm not a career politician. I practiced medicine for 33 years. I graduated from Duke Medical School. I've worked in emergency rooms. I've studied immunology and virology. And I ultimately chose to become an eye surgeon.
So he is a doctor. See, that I think y'all, who is he to be questioning Dr. Fauci? He's a doctor. He's not a politician or a career politician. He is an actual doctor. He's somebody that can talk about this. And if anybody go, well, he's not a virologist like Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci's he's not a practicing virologist. Dr. Fauci hasn't been a practicing virologist for what? I think they said 30, 40 years. 2 other doctors, the 2 doctors that immediately got banned, well over a year ago? The 2 doctors, I think, out of California, where they criticized Dr. Fauci, they were modern day virologists, combined over 50 years of practicing experience in virology, and criticized Dr. Fauci. and the government, YouTube, and Facebook shut them down. Interesting. 2 American practicing doctors get shut down, but yet China gets to defend itself. Again, why are we trusting our enemy?
I've been telling everyone for a year now that Dr. Fauci
Fraud.
and other public health bureaucrats were not following the science, and I've been proven right.
We've all been talking about this. The science doesn't add up here. And then, of course, when it deals with the politics of it, as in covering for China, that's not science. That's politics. They are, you people have been so confused by what is going on. They have been, it has been shown. This is, whenever they bring up science, they cover it with politics. And y'all get conned by it. It's like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on. They brought up science, and all you're doing is covering it up with a political statement. Where's the science to back up what you're saying? And it's like, well, we have been shown. It's like, whoa. The people who are attacking you with science are actually giving you figures, facts, science. And y'all come back with, well, from the people that we've talked to, who? Who are these people? Who? Who are these people? Where is their, show us the, as a matter of fact, in another, Jordan, where Jordan is questioning Dr. Fauci, he keeps asking him, where's the evidence? Where's the paperwork? I'm asking you for the numbers. Where is it? Well, if you let me finish. No. Don't give me a long, drawn out word salad of crap. I'm asking you a straight question. Where is the science? Where are the numbers to back up what you're saying? You fucking Democrats and the people who keep voting for these people, y'all keep saying, believe the science, trust the science. Well, where is it? Where is the science? Fauci, it's like, well, if you look at, hey, Polar Bear, if you look at the evidence and what we're looking at, well, that's why they're asking you. Where is it? Show it to us. Bring it to us. It's funny when they say if you look at it without actually bringing the evidence, like literally just here, look at it. No, they keep bringing up vague. Yeah, I know. So for some reason it didn't send out a notification this time. I was thinking about that too when you popped up here. I was like, hey, a notification didn't pop up. They never once actually bring up the evidence that they keep speaking of. I find that highly suspicious. That's why I said when I talk about something, when I've had arguments with people, I will have my phone and go, oh, okay, hold on. And I'll be here and show it to them. When I ask them, well, hey, you're talking a lot of smack. Show me the evidence. They never can. I'm like, well, your phone is right next to you. Pick up your phone, Google, and show me the evidence. Show it to me. I'm not sure if I could, and that's right, this has happened multiple times. I'm not sure I could find it. Well, then where did you see it? I'll look for it. Well, I don't remember how the search came up. Okay, well, who told you about it to where apparently you looked for it? Come on, like, show me, tell me so I can actually bring, I don't remember. Wow, you don't remember, but you sure as hell have no problem arguing with me right now. You have no problem arguing with me, but you can't bring up any evidence. So I'm like, hold on, what were we talking about? Let me see if I can find it. So I go into Google and I start searching. Can't find anything. Well, you know what? Maybe they removed it. What? hold on. So I could bring up the evidence that vindicates blah, 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 or shows evidence of blah, 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 but you sitting here yelling at me, cursing at me, arguing with me, threatening our friendship and everything else, can't show one shred of evidence to back up what you're saying. Right. Let me get this straight. The media, the media who hates Republicans, who hates conservatives, who hates Donald Trump, somehow the evidence to vindicate or show evidence of everything I'm saying is still there, even though they hate us. It's still there. But the evidence that would support your argument and support their argument somehow isn't there, but they're the ones controlling Facebook, YouTube, Google. You would think their evidence would be there, right? They're the ones controlling it. You would think it's like, oh my, you people really are stupid. But let's keep going.
Time and time again.
Dr. Fauci, we don't know whether the pandemic started in a lab in Wuhan or evolved naturally, but we should want to know. 3 million people have died from this pandemic, and that should cause us to explore all possibilities. Instead, government authorities, self-interested in continuing gain-of-function research, say there's nothing to see here. Gain-of-function research, as you know, is juicing up naturally occurring animal viruses to infect humans. To arrive at the truth, the U.S. government should admit that the Wuhan Virology Institute was experimenting to enhance the coronavirus's ability to infect humans. Juicing up super viruses is not new.
Now, you heard what he just said. That they were doing gain-of-function research. He specifically said this. Remember this. He said that China was doing gain-of-function research. Let's keep going. There's a reason why I stopped it to point this out.
New. Scientists in the U.S. have long known how to mutate animal viruses to infect humans. For years, Dr. Ralph Baric, a virologist in the U.S., has been collaborating with Dr. Shi Zhengli of the Wuhan Virology Institute, sharing his discoveries about how to create super viruses. This gain-of-function research.
Now, remember, this is supposed to be illegal. We're not supposed to be doing any of this gain-of-function, especially working with our freaking enemy. We're not supposed to be doing this. So, not only did he say that they're doing gain-of-function, not only did he say that this virologist here was working with the virologist in China, sharing knowledge of gain-of-function. Okay.
Research has been funded by the NIH. The collaboration between the U.S. and the Wuhan Virology Institute continues. Doctors Baric and Shi worked together to insert bat virus spike protein into the backbone of the deadly SARS virus, and then use this man-made supervirus to infect human airway cells. Think about that for
gain-of-function. They did this. He's looking at the actual paperwork, the actual research, the records. So they have literally done what he said.
For a moment, the SARS virus had a 15% mortality. We're fighting a pandemic that has about a 1% mortality. Can you imagine?
See, that's the thing that I've pointed out. SARS has a 15% mortality rate. The Rona only has a 1% mortality rate. So how in the world is this the greatest pandemic on the planet? When the SARS virus was out, did anybody freak out like this? Did the world freak? Remember when the SARS virus came out? You youngins won't remember because y'all were freaky kids. But we remember. We remember. And I don't remember anything shutting down. I don't remember anybody wearing masks here. No, we didn't do any of that stuff. So how did something that was worse, not shut anything down. Interesting, right?
If a SARS virus that's been juiced up and had viral proteins added to it, to the spike protein, if that were released accidentally. Dr. Fauci, do you still support funding of the NIH funding of the lab in Wuhan?
Senator Paul, with all due respect, you are entirely and completely incorrect that the NIH has not ever and does not now.
Now, let's listen to his words. Has not ever, does not now. Okay.
Fund gain of function research in the Wuhan Institute.
Do they
of
fund
Virology.
Mind you, Senator Rand Paul has already said they have already done this stuff. They've already sent money to Wuhan. They've already shared gain of function knowledge. They've already done this. And this guy, what did I say yesterday? I hate word salad. I can't stand people who play Scrabble with, it's one of those where you know how this goes. Did you sleep with her? And here's the inner thought. Well, no, we didn't actually sleep. Nope, I didn't sleep with her. Did you have sex with her? I already said I didn't sleep with her. See how that works? The word salad? You gotta, you see how that works? Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Well, yeah, you see the words he used? It wasn't a relationship. So he was right when he said that he didn't have sexual relations. He was right. Because he didn't have a relationship. See how the word salad plays out?
Dr. Barrick,
We do not fund.
you fund Dr. Barrick's gain of function research?
Dr. Barrett does not doing gain of function research, and if it is, it's a.
You see how, and if it is, this is our enemy. This is our enemy. Not our friend, not our acquaintance, not an ally. China is our enemy. Why are we having any? Like I said in my video yesterday, when I found out that my medicines and my Xolair shots and all of that come from China, I was like, why are we? What? Why are my medicines coming from freaking China? What is going on here? And the nurse was like, well, probably because, keep costs down. They are our enemy. Why are we working with China at all?
According to the guidelines, and it is being conducted in North Carolina.
You don't think inserting a
China.
bad virus spike protein that he got from the Wuhan Institute into the SARS virus is gain of function?
That
You
is
would
not-
be in the minority because at least 200 scientists have signed a statement from the Cambridge Working Group saying that it is gain of function.
Well, it is not. And if you look at the
It is not. You see how he's playing word salad? You see how he's doing this?
grant, and you look at the progress reports, it is not gain of function, despite the fact that people tweet that.
So
they
do
write
you-
it.
Now, he's denying it. Watch what he says in a second here.
Still
Valerie?
support sending money to the Wuhan Virology Institute.
We do not send money now to Wuhan
Do you
Virology
support
Institute.
sending?
You hear what he said? We do not now. Of course they're not now sending money to the Wuhan Institute. But he had already asked earlier, have we ever sent money? But now, you heard what he said? We do not now. Meaning, he answered yes to Senator Rand Paul's question that we have sent money to the Wuhan Institute. See the word salad? See how stupid? This is what pisses me off about you normies. People who do not have intelligence. You normies. Y'all are so caught up. Actually, no, you do not have the intelligence to pick out You're hearing what you want to hear, and you somehow get caught up in the word salad, which is Dr. Fauci, Louis Farrakhan, used to be fat, Reverend Al Sharpton. They play this word salad game. But let's keep going. Remember, he's already been denying gain of function.
Money we did under your tutelage. We were sending it through EcoHealth. It was a sub-agency.
Right.
Fauci has lied to Congress, the Senate, and the American. I don't understand why this man is not in prison as a traitor to the United States and brought up on charges of treason. I'm sorry. I would have immediately have arrested him. But we already know Democrats get away with everything. I mean, right now, Cuomo, as of last night or whatever, retired. He's resigning. I think it's 14 days it'll be in effect. But he's resigning because of these accusations against him, and that the Attorney General actually said that these accusations are real, and they're going to charge him. Well, they're looking into charging him. You know, where's the meat? I don't want to get into it now, but you see this. When it comes to Democrats, I mean, they get away with everything. But we'll get in that in the next video. Now it's time to not only hold him accountable, no, he needs to be brought up on charges of treason. That's what he needs to be brought up on. Whatever happened to charges of treason? These people hate the United States. They're traitors. Maxine Waters, whatever her freaking name is, the Speaker of the House. They are traitors to the United States. They should not be in our government right now. They don't have our American interest at heart. They have our enemies' interest at heart.
Dr. Barrick, an advocate of gain-of-function research, admits the main problem that the Institute of Virology has is the outbreak occurred in close proximity. What are the odds? Barrick responded, could you rule out a laboratory escape? The answer in this case is probably not. Will you, in front of this group, categorically say that the COVID-19 could not have occurred through serial passage in a laboratory?
I do not have any accounting of what the Chinese may have done, and I'm...
Whoa. You personally helped to oversee working with the Chinese government, with the Wuhan lab. You personally were involved at some points. Let me throw that out there. But he's going, well, I don't have any personal knowledge. Well, yeah, that's the reason why you work. You do realize this is the reason why they do stuff like this. They don't want to do it on the United States soil, because doing it here would bring up way more charges and things against them. But if we do it over there, and they can always just go, well, hey, they're our enemy. We trusted them, but we shook on it, but they still screwed us over. I guess we shouldn't have trusted them. Do you realize that's why they do that? But he specifically said, no. But now he's going, well, if they did, I have no knowledge of it. Well, why didn't you say that a few minutes ago then?
Fully in favor of any further investigation of what went on in China. However, I will repeat again, the NIH and NIAID categorically has not funded gain-of-function research to be conducted in the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
Now, you heard what he specifically said. This, what he just said, is an absolute lie. Because watch what he says next.
Reported in the U.S., we have 11 labs doing it, and you have allowed it here. We have a committee to do it, but the committee has granted every exemption. You're You're fooling with Mother Nature here. You're allowing super viruses to be created with a 15% mortality. It's very dangerous. I think it was a huge mistake to share this with China, and it's a huge mistake to allow this to continue in the United States. And we should be very careful to investigate where this virus came from.
I fully agree that you should investigate where the virus came from, but again, we have not funded gain-of-function research on this virus in the Wuhan Institute of Virology, no matter.
You see what he's saying on this virus? So why is it his name on a patent for COVID and has stocking companies that are currently making the vaccine? Oh, I know! I know! Just the same way as Bill Gates. Bill Gates put a lot of money in vaccines suspiciously before the Rona came out. Interesting, right? Out of nowhere, people were even wondering when he made that speech talking about vaccines and such, and how much money Bill Gates, tech giant, involved in technology, all of a sudden out of nowhere, just a couple of years ago, before the coronavirus, came out and said it was giving speeches, donating money, tons of money to vaccine research and everything else. We should really be paying attention to vaccines and everything. Out of nowhere, confused everybody. And then out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere, this all happens. But Dr. Fauci, you don't think this is against interest? That he owns stock in this stuff? Huh.
You're parsing words.
It's almost like they knew it was going to happen. Because, really? How is our government not going, this seems like insider trading kind of shit. Sorry, cursed. Sorry.
You're parsing
say
words.
it,
There
it
was
didn't happen.
research. There was research done with Dr. Shi and Dr. Barrick. They have collaborated on gain-of-function research where they enhanced the SARS virus to infect human airway cells, and they did it by merging a new spike protein on it. That is gain-of-function.
That is absolutely gain of function.
That was joint research between the Wuhan Institute and Dr. Barrick. You can't deny it.
Senator Paul, your time has expired. Dr. Fauci, I will let you respond to that when we need to move on.
Excuse me?
I will allow you to respond to that, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, I don't know how many times I can say it, Madam Chair. We did not fund gain-of-function research to be conducted in the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
Thank you. Senator Smith.
You didn't, huh? You didn't. Now, where is it where he, hold on.
Viruses and the serology to see who might have been
Or
infected.
perhaps, do you support that the money from NIH that was going to the Wuhan Institute?
Let me explain to you why that was done.
See, there it is, right there. He kept asking him and asking him and asking him, did we do gain of function research with China? He kept saying no. Now he goes, because he was asked a clear, specific question. See how the word salad is? As long as he doesn't exactly say these words, just keep saying no. But now he's admitting.
The SARS-CoV-1 originated in bats in China. It would have been irresponsible of us if we did not investigate the bat viruses and the serology to see who might have been
Or
infected.
perhaps it would be.
See? He denied it at first. He said straight out, oh yeah, they'd all be caught on insider trading. We already know this. They asked him straight out, have we done any research, funded any research with the Chinese Institute? the Wuhan Institute. He was asked specifically, have we done any gain-of-function research? Any gain-of-function research? And Fauci said no. And what did he just say? Oh, well, let me explain why we did what we did, even though I just said and have been denying it the whole time that we never did. See how the word salad is. Y'all can watch the rest of the video yourself, but this man is a piece of shit, and he should be brought up on charges of treason because the evidence is clear, and he should be put to death on those charges of treason. But nope, I already know. Same way as Cuomo is gonna somehow ride off into the sunset and everything, retire and just hide right off in the sunset because none of Black Lives Matter doesn't matter. Black Lives Matter doesn't matter. I did the video yesterday. 45 people shot over the course of less than 12 hours. 4 of them dead. That is 4 people an hour basically shot. And no comment from BLM. None. No marches. No nothing. Yet they went out of their way for freaking George Floyd. An idiot, for one, because he was a complete idiot. Idiot, coked up, or drugged up, all this other mess. Oh, we rioted, burned stuff down, attacked people, everything for George Floyd. But we're going to have any marches for the 4 people who died? Any marches for the 45 people who were shot? Nah. Let me see what else. The Me Too movement with Cuomo, which I'll get into that video next. Are we going to have any marches, Madonna? We going to wear the pink, I got to say it because, the pink pussy hats, Madonna? We going to have the Me Too movement come out against Cuomo? Remember, believe all women, trust all women, but yet silence, crickets for these last 2 years of the stuff against Cuomo. The black, she's black, mind you, black woman who is investigating, the Attorney General is a black woman, said the evidence shows that this is true. A black woman, are we going to believe all women? And she's black on top of that. So we going to go after Cuomo? We going to Me Too movement Cuomo? Like y'all went like attacking the courthouse and everything for Judge Kavanaugh? For, for somebody who had no credibility and no memory of anything. She couldn't remember a damn thing for such a tragic incident. But y'all went nuts attacking the courthouse, protesting, everything over Kavanaugh. But crickets from you guys for the last 2 years on Cuomo, though, right? Silent. Y'all were all silent with Harvey Weinstein, right? That's right. If it's a Republican, if it's a conservative, y'all go nuts over that. But if it's a Democrat, oh, no. Don't nobody say anything. Y'all are hypocrites. Y'all are freaking hypocrites, and I don't understand why anybody believes y'all. But let me finish this video, and we'll go ahead and get into the next one in a bit. You see, and that's how we got SARS-CoV-2. Yeah, I know. Well, if we don't do this research, also or first, somebody else is going to do it, and we're going to be... Now, mind you, in a way, I do see the logic in it. I see the logic because the way my mind works. If I don't do this research, I thought of it. It's like, can we actually do this? Well, our enemy may do it, so maybe we should do the research also. Just be really, really careful, guys. But let's go ahead and do the research also. Just so we can figure, so we could, just in case somebody else does it, we already know, how to deal with it. See, in a way, I kind of understand the logic, but to just sit there and lie about it when we're not even supposed to be doing this stuff in the first place, y'all really think we got rid of all of our mustard gas?